following documents. We have a replying affidavit dated 27th October 2023. We filed our 27th October 2023. We have our submissions. Our submissions are dated 27th October 2023. Yes, yes, Your Lordship. Then we have a list of authorities dated 13th November 2023. And we have a supplementary list of authorities for which we seek leave to be adopted by court. It's dated the same day, 13th day of November 2023. My colleagues have not opposed it. It's not introducing anything new. We have served.
Outside Kenya for number one, it's for regional or international peace support operations, and then Roman 2, it is for other support operations. So that, my lord, if we were to construe the Constitution holistically and contextually, it will be absurd to expect the military to assist the National Police Service of Haiti. Because they don't have that technical expertise in that area. And that's why, Your Lordship, Roman 2 of Article 248A of the Constitution provides for deployment of national forces for other support operations. Therefore, my lord, in our submission, given the nature of the request by the government of Haiti, as per the UN resolution, national forces should therefore be construed to mean, or rather to include, members of the National Police Service, as well as members of the intelligence, and has confirmed that there was indeed a request and no decision has been taken on deployment, as alleged by the petitioners. My lord, Article 239, sub-Article 6 of the Constitution allows Parliament to enact legislation to provide for the functions organized police service. On the establishment of the National 3 sub-Article 4 of the Constitution. It contains a similar provision to 239 sub-Article 6. Therefore, Your Lordship, the petitioner has not demonstrated how those three provisions of the Constitution
Thank you.
They have to be read as a treaty making and ratification act.
Thank you. Then, Mr. Gumbo, Mr. Bita, and your able colleague, Mr. Mbarak, you argue that this petition is not right, right?
Yes.
Going by what your colleague, Mr. Midenga, I hope I pronounced it correctly, and Mr. Ogada have argued, you still say the petition is not right? That's one link. Number two, if the petition challenges constitutionality of some law, is that a mandate of the court or the National Assembly? That's tied together with the question of rightness. Thank you. And one of you can answer. Not that all of you will answer. One of you can answer.
Let me go first.
I'm saying one of you can answer. So just choose who is to answer because that's a general question.
Yes, but I've got a very clear mind on that question.
Yes, please go.
There are three doctrines. One is rightness, one is constitutional avoidance, and the other one is exhaustion.
January. Mr. You are interested. Mr. Gumbo.
I really sympathize with the way it when it comes to the matter of the
I know what is before this court, Mr. Gumbo. We don't ask. I've already pleaded.
Yes, I was just
I've pleaded that I have a matter that I'm hearing on 22nd, and I must determine it before, because it regards another process that must be concluded on 16th of December. So I must make a determination before so that parties are able to know their rights and how to move.
If it is humanly possible to get it earlier, then you leave it in the hands.
We are opening when, Mr. Gumbo. We are human beings.
Yes.
Nothing is, we're in this country, and I don't think much is going to die. You want me to give you a decision?
Yes, yes.
So I'll give my decision on 26th of January. Remember, we are away from 21st. Mr. Gumba, that's the only time we'll have to go and see our grandparents for your information. So please bear with me because of what we have to do next week. In the next 2 weeks, we welcome you to hear what the argument will be.
For the substantive ruling or judgment on the 26th of January. I think the judge has been very sympathetic in this matter with a view to trying to finalize it. His orders are still standing. The last order issued when 25th of October, that no deployment until the full determination of this matter. So what Parliament did today was a belligerent act, and if you had the judge even ask them, is there the principle of avoidance, does it apply in Parliament? That's the whole question of sub judice. Of course, all of you have seen the statement, the joint statement from those committee of Parliament. It has gone against the court order. It's sad, it's unfortunate that some of the fellows debating this thing are actually lawyers, officers of the court. Unfortunately, they disregarded that court order, but the court order is still there, and we'll be keen to enforce it should there be an attempted deployment. I'm sure you've seen from news channels that Parliament has approved the deployment of the 1,000 police officers. That they have done even when there is an existing court order stopping that deployment until the matter is determined finally. Unless maybe
Till the hearing and determination of the petition. So there is nothing of extension of a court order. We filed two things. We filed a petition, and contemporaneous to the petition, we filed an application under certificate of urgency. So the court said that because of the urgency of this matter, the orders were confirmed until hearing and determination of the petition so that we argue the main petition. So as things stand, until 26th of January 2024, the orders are in force. In case there is any decision that has been made by anybody, and we don't want to go to the merit, it will be on the violation of those orders. Okay? Yeah, so there's no cause for alarm. We still have the petition intact and the orders intact. We'll know the next trajectory of the matter when we come back for the judgment.
Well, ignored valid court orders and participated in the acts of belligerence in Parliament today. It is quite sad and unfortunate. Some of them are lawyers. It is against your obligations as members of the Law Society of Kenya. It is against the Constitution and the rule of law. Once a judge has declared and decreed that no action should be taken towards deployment till the final determination of the petition, it's marks of heightened arrogance for the politicians to think that the Constitution and the law are pieces of paper. We are here to remind them as the Law Society of Kenya that the Constitution was obtained through painstaking efforts of the people of Kenya. Blood was shed. This is an item that is sovereign to us, and in our sovereign capacity, we will defend it. The Law Society will defend the Constitution and will defend the law. Thank you.